Man, I rolled worse that time. Surprise! We found coverage. I'm here. Why do you need my email? Huh? I won't get it in my chat.
What's your Twitch stream?
So this is actually streaming to Facebook. Huh? If you go to Twitch, it's JD Paint Night. If you put in JD Paint Night, it should pop up. All right. So anyway, we found coverage. I was able to go ahead and do part 2 tonight. Yay! Which means we can maybe finish Shuri. Let's see how she's looking after the ink is dried. She's actually looking a little bit better. It definitely mellowed out the blues. I like the reds now. Yeah, so I am going to have to bring the light in a little closer as I knock over all the paints that were in the way. All right. So yeah, she doesn't look bad. All right, so we just got to clean up a little bit, finish out her flesh tone, her hair, and finish the base. Oh, I do want to take Earthshade. Let me find it. There's Flesh Shade. Where's my FX? I know it exists. I just have to find it. There it is. All right. I'm gonna try a little something with her waist covering. I don't know what you would call that. So let's go ahead and shade it with the Earth Shade. Definitely give us. It's got some nice folds in it, so we definitely want to pick those up. There we go. We're going to let that dry for a minute, and then we're going to go back over it with a quick dry brush of Morghast Bone and see how that looks. All right, so while that's drying, go ahead and clear out our brush and pull up Nightquester Flesh. Excuse me. Let's do some final highlights on Shuri's face. Ear. Get a little bit of her arm. Just a little bit of contrast there. And now I'm throw, there it is, the flesh shade on that. Darken it back up a little bit, but it'll still keep the definition. Chris, should I assume all these notifications I'm getting are from you?
No, I was just about to start talking shit though.
Okay. That would be a nice change of pace. All right. So definitely let that dry for a little bit. Let me pull a little bit out of there. Got a little bit too much in there. All right. Now, howdy.
Something I can rinse my brushes in.
I mean, that has clean water in it. Actually, that water may have a trace of Dawn in it, but
okay.
it wouldn't be a lot.
No, besides, it's just going to be a flow.
It was what I rinsed those resin pieces in yesterday, so. Alrighty. So, next. Who, man. I'm just getting. Chris. Bro. All right. So, anyway. You're right over there, James. I thought the cackle, though, was James. Yeah. All right. So, while we're here, let's go ahead and just throw down some Esh and Gray. Now I know how Kermit felt with Statler and Waldorf. Sorry, y'all. There's some. Storm Shield's matte, almost silk. Hard coat is gloss. But Storm Shield isn't like purely matte. It's more of a satin. All right. So we got our base coat down for our base. And since we do have a tactical rock, we're going to pull out our Rhinox hide. And get our brush that was literally pinned under one of the tripod legs. All right, so the last smushed can we did on a base was a Duff beer can. I'm thinking a good old Coca-Cola this time. What y'all think? You know what? I think let's go ahead and pull Lead Belcher out. Let's start this. First thing, I don't really want a dry brush because that's gonna mess up her arms. So let's go ahead and just get the top and bottom of the can. All right, and the top and bottom of the can. Okay, I cannot see this. Let's see if I can get the light a little bit closer. This might mess everything up, but let's. And she's got. You know what? So I can gently. There we go. Our little armlets done. Are they bracelets? When a bracelet goes on the ankle, it's an anklet. Is a bracelet like what makes a what defines a bracelet? There we go. And then that's a panther head. Nice. All right, so that's all we really need from the Lead Belcher. Pull the Xandri dust back out. Let's see if we can carefully fix a couple of these lines.
I don't know if that's a joke. These are delicious. I've stopped eating my dumplings, which is one of my favorite foods. Yeah, it was a little Chinese place. I do some corn nuggets.
All right, let's look at here.
Sometimes stuff out there. So like
There we go. I think I'm okay with that. Even the blue shadowing on that. Let's go ahead and. There we go.
the worst done.
Now, let's go ahead and do just a little bit here.
They're just lying potatoes, man. That's all. Water chestnuts are just lying potatoes. That's all.
I just like to troll the kids. Because both of them were like, you have to thought something's going to gut. What is this? You know, just see that look on their face as they're about to wow.
I bite into a clove garlic thing. It's cheese.
Oh,
And Gambino's in like 1995.
Thank you. That nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, careful. Don't go too heavy. There we go. That's not bad.
I'm proud of myself to try one of those.
All right. Got her tabard thingy, or loincloth, I guess. Really is what it is. Got that highlighted to back, or rebased at least after the wash. Now let's get our dry brush, and I'm gonna go with Morgas Bone. It's a little bit darker than Ushabti because I don't want to go too light, but it's still definitely lighter than the Xandri.
Back the fan to lug on a
All right.
200 kilowatt generator, blew back like 25 feet. Dude, if I had a video of that, man, I'd be like at all the internet points. Make sure that's a little low. That's the phrase. Trust me, let's verify. Right?
All right, now I'm okay with the dusty on that because it does make it look more like hide. So go with that. Looks pretty good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and clean that off. What I need to do now is get my picture of Shuri back up on the other screen.
I just all of a sudden got surrounded by blue light. My wife's holding the flashlight and she just started screaming. She thought I was dead. She just assumed I was dead because all she saw was blue light just enveloped me. And then I was like, "No, I'm good."
I need to find that one right there. Might be there we go. Actually gives me a good picture of her face. All right, so first I need my tiny brush. Actually, first, let's go ahead and get our Abaddon.
Whenever I went to remove it, it basically turned a bunch of stuff in there to slag. Like we had no power going on, so I had to turn it all off. And replace the entire electrical box. That shit is cheap. Outside of the night, it's a huge fact that I can't take the horse tower.
Got her eyes all negative spaced. And get my White Scar Air. All right, so the first thing we want to do
their stupid flyer thing, and bomb shoots the dragon pilots. Yeah. The archaeopteryx. And I'll do more so than me and works for play. Everybody trying to bring like 4 Daka jets and shit. Because a jet that shoots 42 shots. Yeah. And it's clearly good. Which isn't so bad, except when you pair that with Reaver, so you get a +1 hit and kill you. Like the rest of the game, because then that just takes the funny of the shooting forecast. Like, I think it takes the shooting that's a little bit too good at shooting. Well, Reaver, the whole idea always works out fast.
Just like the shoes, they just shoot a bunch, but they don't get a
There you go. We got eyes.
kill a unit, you get a plus 2 permanent, like +1.
There we go. I don't know if y'all can see. She's got eyes. All right, now. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7 on her cheeks. All right, and then her eyebrow.
I figure if Nate's got a
Doing the long distance.
is if they get the trip on the shoe.
And then she's got 4. This brush is. Let's try our good brush. Let's see if it's going to keep. All right. Not too shabby. All right. So now let's get our crap dry brush. Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna have to repaint that foot. On her tactical rock. All right, now we need. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's just go pure Evil Sun's Scarlet.
As the resident Howl player. Yeah, I'm gonna make a guess there.
Are you?
There we go. All right, so we need our Cantor blue back so we can fix this foot.
So basically, you can build 6 of these guys, 3 of those guys, 3 of those guys. You got options with mechanics.
We're definitely gonna have to throw
Looks like this guy.
the shadow back on that because it is definitely a different blue now. All right, and I kind of want to, according to the picture, no, she's got sort of that blonde color in her hair. I don't know how I'd go about doing that. Hey, Chris, behind you. Sorry. When you have a second, can I ask you? I need your opinion. I need you're not a colorblind fool opinion.
Yeah. No, I didn't sound like your voice when you said that. That's why I was looking around.
All right. So her hair, it's got that sort of blondish dye. Like it's not just.
That's just brown hair.
But it's a lighter brown.
Yeah. I mean,
So
shades of brown, but it's brown.
So is that too light?
That's way too light.
Okay.
That's like dried bark almost.
I don't know if I have that with me.
That's it's labeled flesh, but I mean that's a dark brown.
What about that?
No, that's red. That's got reds to it.
The Doomball does?
Yeah.
All right.
Got none.
Not really. Just got the rest over here. Well, I could do.
I'll be honest. This is actually a decent collar for that.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's labeled Cajun flesh, but I mean it's a brown.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean that's the base coat of her skin.
Because I would probably that non-oil, and then whatever would give that a highlight.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Well, let's try that. Colorblind strikes again. All right. I guess it's starting to lighten up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so let's try it. Set it on oil, and then we'll highlight it with Blood Reaver. See if that works. Alright. We'll let that dry for a minute. While we let that dry, let's check out our crappy dry brush. Make sure it's got nice and dry. It is not. So let's abuse it for a minute. Oh, we've used the crap out of it. That's never had that happen before. Just had a brush snap in half. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Painting intensifies. All right. Well. Wow. Okay. So let's pull out our gray sear. Let's use the end of the brush anyway. All right, Silver. Have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. So we're going to use this much of a brush. It's so cute. And we're doing the base, so I need more paint than that. This is so weird. Oh no! My Coke can dropped off. Oh well, that's just not worry about the Coke can. We'll use that Coke can somewhere else. Because now it doesn't look like it was ever there. Beautiful. All right, so hair's probably still cleaning a little. That's done. You know what? Let's have fun a little bit. Let's do a little Averland sunset. So we're gonna let that sit for a second. All right, so let's get our flash kits. I'm just gonna put that in the center. And then a little white scar. There we go. I am going to clean up the outside of that though.
I would be happy with just got yeah, I mean, like, the pulse rifles that take.
There we go. And let's go ahead and get our nightshade because I want to clean up that foot. And let's go ahead and just get the edge of that. All right. Try to get it back to the same right color. And now, we need our, not Nightquester flesh, but we need the Blood Reaver flesh. Do a quick highlight of her hair. I got barely any on this brush.
Yeah, I'll probably. I'm just saying, I'm not.
There we go. All right, let's clean up the base and give her a seal. All right, let's see how much easier this is on.
Yeah, I gotta remember to make sure fall right into the rest of the Mom. One more box. One for yeah.
You know, also got 6 more boxes. Sisters. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what do we think? Shuri is done. Let's see if I can find her a focus. I think she looks okay. So, give it a little wash. Or the brush a little wash. Let's pull out our storm shield. Which, remember, storm shield is the matte / satin coat.
Yeah, I got all this stuff put together. I'm going through a lot more of this bottles. Light gray. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I used to like gray for everything. I wanted black afterwards. And I'll spray it black.
a lot of things. Probably start actually painting and repainting some of the
All right. And Shuri is done. Boom. So she ended up being pretty cool. She was a whole mess that first time. Whole lot of mess when we were first starting off, but she ended up coming out pretty good. So we will take her off of here, set her to the side, let her finish sealing and drying. What is, oh, there's a bubble. And let's throw her down on the ground. Throw Okoye onto the stand and find a good picture. Let's Okoye. All right, I did. Man, all about that spelling.
So most of the rest of the straight squats I put together. That man has like 4 dudes for every squat, so I can swap out.
I cannot tell what color this is. Oh no. Let's see. I love the Nygood area. She's so awesome. But I'm still trying to find a good picture where I can actually tell what colors her outfit are. I don't know. Why are you making me do that? Okay, that works. Maybe. I'm going to go with oranges. Holy Lord, I have no idea what color that is. Let's see. Looks like it's, I mean, I'm guessing. And there's orange, blue or purple, reds. Holy moly. All right, let's see what that's going to look like on her. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. All right, so those are gold. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's her arms bare, so that we can cut out the red. Although we could pretend and let it red, and then it's got gold thread all through it, but it doesn't have the purple that it's gonna break it. So let's just we can gold, we can orange. You know what we could do? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, this one's got, the front is strapped. So we could do the straps. That dark blue. Orange. All right. But it's a subtle one. Let's what if we that looks like the same color to me. Yeah, is that not the same color? I'm having a moment, sorry y'all. But it looks like actually Squid Orange is a little darker. What is going on? And this, you know what? I don't even care. Let's go Squid Orange. I think we're gonna mute it anyway. Pretty sure Squig Orange is Wild Rider Red though. At this point. All right, so only gonna come up to there and here. And then we've got can't tell. I just can't tell. Looks like the outside one's purple. Or orange, for that matter. Then it's got, we're going to purple that. Let's go ahead and orange this. Or we can orange all of those and purple. Yeah, let's purple the underneath ones. So let's do this. But we'll do the cross sash purple. Well, I can't tell if that's purple or blue. Blue makes more sense because it's the complementary color. But it's going to be the same color as her. No, it's not. I can't. Pants might be blue and purple. This might be. Vision was weird, but this I can see that there are different colors. I just don't know what they are. Who does? Blevins? Oh, that yeah, I believe that. All right, so that middle one is orange back there. And then this one over here is orange. Whew. Does this show me her boots? Black. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Definitely can tell some of this is gold. Yeah, so if they've already got the paints and brushes, like these kind of paint handles are always a good idea. There's spray sticks, which are handles that'll hold a bunch of minis that you can use to prime. You can get things. I know Games Workshop makes them. I don't have one right with me here, but they make little paint holders. It looks like a little triangle, like about that big, that has 3 holes in it that a pot fits right in, so it doesn't tip over. Brushes, if you find them some nice Kolinsky Sable or the name is escaping me. Yeah, a nice set of brushes is always good. Picking out paints is kind of hard if they've already got paints, because they're not going to be upset if you double them up, but that's not necessarily the best thing to do, unless you get them the basic color, black, white, things like that they're going to need. Let's see. Models to paint. I mean, that's always always a good option. So yeah, that's off the top of my head what I can think of. All right, so let's go down base some gold. This I can tell. So, definitely around her neck. You're very welcome.
No, it's not wet enough. But it's wet.
That's just one of the lessons I've been learning. When those wet out actually wet.
It's not wet enough. But, first time I did this one, so. I'll learn. Maybe. I got 100 something sheets to go through.
Just cost money to buy more. Which website was that one?
The already paid her one. Pretty much the only one that you can buy on the internet that you can find.
Try Reaver games. That's what I keep in mind. It works.
I've got one. I just have to switch to get for the price. I'm trying to use it. I've got an even cheaper one than that one that I've got paid for. I'm just trying to burn through before I actually break into the catalog.
The Reaver game, it really is an excellent web palette. I brought it with me. This one came in
with the kids, so I figured. Yeah, they
Sorry, got concentrating again. Okoye's a little different. She's got gold
I'm using the Masterson's paper.
armorings.
Touch it down to fit into it.
So let's just.
I'm not.
Oh, Adam. Since I've already abused Chris's non-colorblind eyes, I'm going to abuse yours because, boy, howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that orange?
It's red.
That's red.
It is a lighter shade, and it looks like it's got more light on it than
Okay.
what the orange.
Because that's red,
it's
and
like,
that looks like it's exposed to the same amount of light that is. So that's like red.
yeah.
That's
so
why I thought that was orange.
it looks more. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little orange. It's
But it's more orange than it is, say, like auburn brown.
drop of that
Well,
between the two.
that I can fix.
Yeah,
All right. So this blue or purple?
that is. I'm pretty sure that's still leather.
Is that still okay? Even all that's black.
That's still leather.
Huh.
I mean,
What about that strip?
that is a black
Is it
leather
okay?
thing. I don't know. Hold on. Let me. This one. Yeah. Yes, that's more of like a brown leather. That looks like a black leather.
Huh.
Yeah.
So there's no purple or blue on her.
I mean, that has a tint of blue to it, but I mean, it's like black.
Okay, so it's
Still.
the blue reflecting off the black. It's so black it's reflecting blue. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean that this is lighter than this, and then it gets to there, which is a little bit closer to that, and that's like super purpley red.
Well, I'm not worried about that because the model has bare arms.
Okay.
So
But it goes from like a dark to a bit lighter to a bit lighter to more of a orange sheen or color to it, but still reddish, and then that goes to orange.
okay.
And then there's more of that red right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. So on her, we're just gonna do orange and then black with what's in the gold leaf in here because the gold thread that's running through there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that gold with black or is that any of the red running through there?
I'm assuming it's like black,
Okay,
but I mean,
that's fine. That makes this easier.
yeah.
That actually makes this model way easier.
I'd go with the black on that.
Okie dokie.
I wouldn't.
Thanks. Okay, that makes it awesome. That was a lot of something. All right, so that being said, let's work on some more gold. Y'all abandoning me?
Thursday off. Friday will be almost like a rain day. Almost everybody off the same day off. Real bad. Breaks and stuff in quick. Yeah. We got vacation IT instead. It's always in a little bit. However, how hard that was. Regardless of how bad it might be.
He gets to live vicariously through my work.
Pretty much. Wow. But I used to do that too.
Because I do IT system stuff for
Well, hospitals.
So like Cersei and
Spring Hill.
Hill Cersei's gone.
Closed down.
No, that's I know. That's why I was just saying. Because they went and cut the funding for all the mental health programs. Mobile Mental Health Now is the one who stepped up and really kind of killed everyone. And even they changed the name to Cold Performance.
All right, so, and since her spear is a little different, let's go ahead and just
I could have got better service on street card.
let's go ahead and get the fashionings colored. We'll go back and
When I left Mobile Mental Health, I was quite happy. Right? It's like that was a job I felt dirty just going to work every day. Because all they ever did was just push pills on people. They didn't give a damn about seeing nobody. They just wanted to do this assembly. Like they wanted you in so they could get your Medicaid money and push out there with some pills.
That's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I don't think anybody's. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, I'm kind of proud of Mobile for doing the Elijah law. So having alternate means of calming someone down to that state in every single police car. Try to de-escalate these mental health cases.
all right, so
I mean,
we got let's so we're gonna
he would be there playing violin. I actually got to talk to him a few times. Really nice kid. And then to hear about the way he got murdered and see the video.
I knew I had to leave there. They had a inpatient facility for kids, and there was a little girl in there that was damn near spitting into my oldest at the time, like I think 5, 6 years old. And that girl had been touched inappropriately and had bad problems. Like they caught her taking pencils and shoving up her arm, like under the skin of it. And I was like, I gotta do something about this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but she was in an inpatient facility to try to get help. I mean, I'm sorry, that old man, she's already gone.
Yeah, she's never gonna be normal because having been in radioactive and been in an actual place.
I'm just gonna take some free license with some of the pieces that either I can't see or aren't on her MCU outfit. Plus, we need a little bit more gold to balance out her.
So I was still in shape, so I had to go into like an inpatient facility with adults. A lot of them were like, "Hey, you gotta be careful," and I'm like, "I can be careful with that one." Crazy bastards. I was like, I'm here. My drill sergeant screaming. I'm gonna take the dude down. I was like, y'all's PMAB training, y'all safely bring them down to the ground. I was like, yeah, I want to see how some dude gets brought down by a soldier.
He's not moving. He ain't dead. He's just not dead.
I've also funny things I've seen. Little kid, little boy, picture 8 to 10 years old, so you know that height. 3 big old women that brought him down, was laying on him and he was screaming, "I can't breathe." He's sitting at the store. I'm sitting there looking at that poor kid. I'm like, I've been dead 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't see how he's even making a sound.
Because he was hurt and he was using up every last little bit that was.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah. And at that point, he's done screaming. It's too late.
That's like a lot of people are he can scream, he can breathe. There's nothing about physiology now.
Yeah, your lungs hold quite a bit.
Nice seeing you again. You said you might be back in January, February?
Yes, definitely.
Look forward to it.
But I gotta take care of my parents. Nobody else. I'm the only child. It's my job.
I'm hard to think that someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do this back here. I can't believe I was struggling over whether it was blue or purple and it's just straight black. Y'all could have told me. That's all I'm saying. All right. So, got a little bit more going there. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead. We're gonna clean all that up. We're gonna wash it Earthshade in a little bit to deepen the gold. But first, where's my other? There's my other orange. I'm gonna do a little highlights. Just get some different colors on here. Yep. All right, so cool. Yeah, look at all that depth, those shadows. That looks really cool.
Thanks. Trying to get those blues and greens in there to get that anise hag skin right.
Yeah, that's let me get them right in the focus. That's really cool. Very cool. I love that through there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I gotta bring that brown up a little bit more, just so I can get that contrast right in here.
Right.
And pop that contrast up a little bit more. But I think the depth I'm wanting is there.
Mhm.
It's just having to fight because I started with flesh and I'm pulling in that blue because it's supposed to look. From the description of the anise hag, it says they're supposed to be like bruised, their whole body.
Yeah.
Like black and blue.
Yeah, so you get those blues and purples or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like trying to get all those colors in while still letting some of that flesh show up.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time, but I'm hoping I'll have it done and I can have it in y'all's case before I head back to Colorado.
Let me know. I'll throw it in. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make sure I got Wakanda right. Like, because I'm doing black skin tones for the first time. So, like, you saw Luke and Killmonger. So now I'm, like, outside of my comfort zone, right? So we worked on Shuri earlier. So we got her.
It's so small. So my
So
normal
small.
coloring techniques for African skin tones
Right.
don't come through because I was usually working on like.
Well, yeah, because you usually do busts, right? Yes. Oh, please. Okay. Look at this, y'all. Yeah. See, that's really amazing. And I'm trying to figure out hues and the
There are actually purples and
Really?
Reds in the warm tones.
Is
and then
there?
I started pulling in, like, you know, where your cheeks and stuff are.
Uh-huh.
There's actually some light reds in there.
Okay.
and then I put in purples
Wow.
to get this slowly, little bit at a
Yeah,
time.
that's really amazing.
But that's that ebony skin tone I was talking about.
Yeah.
From the Steinel Rose.
Yeah.
That's what it starts out a little bit lighter than that, and then I just bring it down a
Okay.
little bit at a time.
Yeah, I found so I'm so smaller, not as detailed.
Right.
I'm not going crazy.
Exactly.
But GW finally put out a line for darker skin tones. I was very happy because originally I used the Doombo brown because it's that reddish brown, pull it up. But now they have catechin to start.
It actually looks like a nice brown skin tone.
And then those two for the highlighting.
Yeah.
That's a good line.
And then you can add like a yellow ochre if you want to go with a little bit lighter, like about my tone, or maybe a little bit lighter than me.
Something I'll play with. If you get back, let's play.
Yeah.
Like when you get back next year.
I'm about to do a series of busts from Blackheart. It's three heroes. It's Jackie Robinson, Joe Lewis, Olympic runner, Jesse Owens. And each one of them has a slightly different skin tone. So you've got Jackie Robinson with a really deep, dark, chocolate skin tone. And then Jesse Owens is a little bit lighter. He's closer to a nice a mid brown.
Right.
And then you've got that high yellow skin tone.
Yeah.
Lighter skin, yellow tint skin tone instead of a red skin tone like mine. It's more of a yellow skin tone on Joe Lewis.
Okay.
So I get to play with all three of those.
I'd really like to learn because like I have Long and I have Ancient One coming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to start with that.
Okay.
Like I'm also colorblind. So I'm like, so you're talking purples and reds, and I'm just like, okay.
Okay.
So like that's why I want, because learning this by the colors, the names of the colors, and that's because I can see the shades. It's just the hue.
And you don't have to. And see, the thing is, it's like for a while there was a whole bunch of people running around. They were like setting people up with chromas, with the chromas, so that you could get that color shift.
Yeah.
And so we'll talk on like parts per.
Right.
This color and this color, do one part this, one part this, blend them together.
Yeah.
You'll get that exact color that you need.
Yeah. But I got the Green Stuff World. I got it for Christmas last year. I haven't even broken it open. They have a skin tone set that has just a gorgeous range. It's like a dozen skin tone, and I want to break it out.
Yeah.
And start playing, but I don't want to waste any of it.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, no problem. I mean, and that's the only way I've found for me when I teach someone who's colorblind is literally like one part this, add another part of this, and blend them all together at once, and that should give you enough paint and the right tone.
And that's what, that's perfect because, I mean, I'm not masterclass, but I can paint the stuff. Yeah. I just need to know what I'm using.
Well, and that's the thing. It takes time.
And that's why, I mean, honestly, that's why I've stuck. I know we talked a little bit about it yesterday. That's why I've stuck with GW for so long.
Because they have those.
Well, it's what I learned on.
Right.
And every time they change the line, they give me a conversion chart.
Yeah.
So I know that lead belcher used to be bolt gun metal, used to be this, used to be this.
Well, and that's why I use paint rack. Because it'll automatically do your conversions for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an app put out by something Octopus, but it's on the Courageous Octopus, but it's on the Play Store.
Okay.
And it has a library of every company's.
Oh.
And then you can go into their color tools and it'll pull up whatever color you want for this. And it'll actually let you go through and filter through and give you all the equivalents in others and give you your complementary, your match, your complementary, your tertiary. It's all right there.
So you said paint rack?
Yep.
Okay.
And I think it's like $4 or $5, but it's an indispensable tool.
Yeah.
Because it catalogs every paint that you have in your collection, gives you equivalencies across all lines, and having that complementary, secondary, and the tertiary color schemes all right there. And
Yeah.
it gives it to you and does the work.
So I
You
mean,
can create a wish list.
I've got the Citadel app, but that's great for what they do.
Right.
But not having something that'll cross promote like that, I'll have to think about that.
It's I'm trying to think. Let's see. They have Citadel, Vallejo, Reaper, Ammo, AK Interactive, Army Painter, P3, Tamiya, Scale 75, Green Stuff World, Ambulance 502, Aerial Color, All Clad 2, Andrea Color, Apple Barrel, Battlefront, Citadel Classic, the original Coat d'Arms, Creatix. I don't know that company. Coltcraft or something.
Yeah, or
Dark Stars in here, Delta Cremicoat, Folk Art, Forge World, Freakflex, the Roller Downing inks. You can actually like put all your Roller Downing inks in here. Gaia Color. There's so many lines. Like Golden's in here. There's enough lines that I think they covered 90% of the paint line.
Okay.
If not more. So it shouldn't be real. And I know for a fact that Green Stuff World and both of y'all's alternate lines, Green Stuff World,
Turbo Dark,
and what is it?
Turbo Dork.
Are in.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean,
all right.
I love it. I suggest any painter, every painter should have it,
Fair.
especially for the price. And we all keep a lot of paintings.
Yeah.
And
all right.
you always sitting there going, "Is this an exact match?"
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's an exact.
Well, I'll show you this in a second. I'm actually about to finish up the stream, so I got about a minute left. I'm going to do one more thing. So the orange we did on Okoye is a little pale compared to what she has in this picture. So we're going to throw a quick layer of Griffhound orange on it, which is a contrast, but I'm going to treat it as a shade and see if that gets me the color I want. If not, I'll fix it during paint party tomorrow. Yeah, I think this is going to be just right. I just don't want it to become too mottled like we did when we did Vision. So let's... Let's go ahead and get the insides here. Yeah, that's the orange I wanted. That looks pretty nice. All right, so we got her sort of, not quite halfway done, but during paint party tomorrow night, we'll finish up Okoye. So recap, we got Okoye almost to the halfway point. We finished Shuri from the first half, so there's Shuri finished up with some glowing effect out of her gauntlets. So I appreciate you being with me on the second part tonight. I will hopefully see you tomorrow from 6 to 9 for the paint party. Do not forget, if you're sitting at the house and you're bored and you have a camera and a mic and you want to paint with us, the first line of the chat tomorrow will be the link for you to join us. So hopefully I will see you all tomorrow night at 6. And until then, remember, Gamers and Geeks, it is not just a game store. It is a gaming community. I can't roll above a 7 like today. Come on. This is horrible. All right, so let's get the G&Gs out. Bam. There you are. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.